Thank you for the sub, Sarah. Yeah. All right. Love you lots.
All right.
Bye.
Lots, bye.
What a joke, though. Honestly, like, I actually can't believe that. What a joke. Like, that is so bad. Like, I just can't believe how he was speaking to me. Oh, I'm not even going to go into it, guys. Right, Amy, you're in here a lot, yeah, and you ask a lot of questions, love, but you don't do nothing with it. So, you're doing my head in. Fuck off. No one's bothered about you either, love, so you could be in the naughty corner with her. Well, the reason why I was doing it at night, the reason why I started doing it why I did it at night was because the people that have got places to go will go. So that was my intention. If I find people like at night, then they're more than likely to be actually homeless and actually need the stuff instead of just going selling it for a 10 bag. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's fine though. I will have a plan. Like, I didn't really think I was waiting on people getting back to me and stuff yesterday. So, I'm hoping by either the end of today or tomorrow, I will have some sort of plan in place. They won't accept certain items. So I was just on the phone to a homeless organisation and they were fucking useless. Honestly, he was so fucking rude to me. Do you know what I mean? He's outright sitting there like telling me, well, no, mate, I've rang you to give you donations. Yeah, but no, mate, I don't need to know all of that. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to know that a fucking homeless person will go and spend £200 on a pair of trainers. Because if they're doing that, they don't need one of my bags. Do you know what I mean? So... And I'm trying to say, like, okay, like, some people will do that, but if they are genuinely fucking homeless, they ain't gonna go out and spend fucking £200 on a coat when they need a coat, a pair of shoes, this, and this, and this. Do you know what I mean? Right, I understand that, but when I'm saying that, I mean they're standing there brand spanking new, like, they've not been worn for a couple of weeks. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're brand spanking new fucking jacket, brand spanking new fucking coat. And I don't dispute that, Joe. Don't dispute that for 1 minute, darling. But he was talking about people going out and spending money on coats. Not that they were donated to them. I'm not disputing that one bit, Joe. I'm not disputing that one bit, darling. I've got coats to give away. Do you know what I mean? And one of them's from fucking Next. I'm not disputing that. Oh, okay. I was the one that was being out of order. Okay. You have no idea how people struggle. You are aware that I used to be homeless. I used to live in a fucking tent, you silly gal. You are aware of that, right? I used to be homeless. So I know the exact struggle. About I don't know the struggle. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, I didn't pay for it, no, because TikTok helped me. Yes, they did. I didn't pay for my tent. No, I didn't. They're not asking. They're not asking, though, are they? They're not asking. Your bed you didn't pay for. No, it was my ex's. It was my ex's nan's bed. This bed was Lewis's nan's bed. Don't need to be sorry, babe. I'm not kidding, mate. If you think I'm stressed now, you ain't seen me stressed, mate. Well, it's like you. Like, what is it that you're into? What do you like that you've liked all your life? Horror movies, same thing. Fucking collecting Legos, same thing. Not for the first 2-3 weeks I wasn't, no. Not for the first 2-3 weeks I wasn't. For the first 2 or 3 weeks when I was homeless. It's why the tent and it's why everything got brought for me. Oh, stay affected, Jade. Stay affected, babes. I was alright, thank you. I was never homeless. They only deal with women there, Star. That's my only problem. But that's what I'm thinking with the women's stuff. If I don't have a plan for, like, so I've asked a couple of people, so I've messaged a couple of people today. So everyone was supposed to get back to me yesterday and only a couple did. So I've messaged a couple of other people this morning and I'm going to ring around and I'm going to do a couple of emails to places. She was never homeless in her sister. What? Oh, wow. Tap the screen, guys. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Dressing gowns from Mazda. Pink pot, Primark. I don't think they've got any more though. Thank you for the little ghost. Oh, well, apparently fully grown women are not allowed to light stitch. Right. Alright, so phone them and phone them. They can fuck off. They ain't getting shit from me. Let's try these. Apparently that number doesn't even exist. Well, you know what I mean. Right, guys, are we doing, are we doing any games today? Hiya, I'm just wondering if you can point me in the right direction. I'm trying to hand out some homeless bits, but I'm struggling to do it on my own, so I was just wondering if you knew anywhere where I could go. I've tried Action for Homeless and I've also tried Help the Homeless. We've got some like bits and bobs for the homeless people. Yes. Right, okay. Alright then, nope.
I don't know where you could ask. There's Voluntary Action Leicester I don't know the phone number, but if it could be online, in Newark Street, Leicester.
What's the name of the charity, please?
It's Voluntary Action Leicester. That's like an umbrella organisation works with most charities in Leicester.
Yeah. All right, thank you. I'll give them a call.
There'll be a number online for them.
Yeah. All right then.
You know, opposite the old Phoenix Arts that's
Yeah.
part of Devonport.
Yeah. All right, thank you. I'll just Google their number. Thank you ever so much for your help.
All right.
She was quite nice. What? So, oh my god, I knew this would be taken out of proportion. So it wasn't the fact I wasn't mad the fact that a guy had a stone ironing jacket. What I was getting angry with was the fact that the gentleman on the phone was trying to tell me that a homeless person, like an actual genuine homeless person, like I'm not talking about someone that takes drugs and things like that, yeah? Like it doesn't matter if they do or don't take drugs, right? But the fact that somebody is going to go and spend £250 on one coat, if they're homeless. Now don't get me wrong, I get they like to nice wear clothes and this, that and the other, like I get that. But if someone when I was homeless, if someone put £250 in my hand, I would outright be like, right, what would be most important things? I wouldn't be going and spending all that money on one item. That's what I was trying to get like, yes, but he was saying, like, yes, I'm not disputing that he might have got it from a charity, not disputing it might have been fake, but that wasn't the scenario that the guy on the phone was saying. The guy on the phone was saying, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, they get money and they just go and spend it on this, that and the other. Like, I'm not disputing that some people don't do that. Like, no, I wouldn't. I did it. I was homeless. Someone gave me £150. So I brought myself a tent. I brought her a coat. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you are genuinely homeless, like, I even had a habit back then. Like, I used to smoke weed. Yeah? So, if my choice was da-da-da or da-da-da, whichever one was more important, I would go for that. Like, okay, so let me put the scenario in front of you, yeah? So the other night when I went out, right, a guy was with these women, right, and they were all talking and this, that and the other, everyone was having a conversation and he was like, oh yeah, I just brought this jacket, da-da-da-da. He's like, but can I have one of your homeless bags? No, mate. Not disputing that I'm smoking, right? You're not listening to what you, oh my god. See what I mean? Even when I try and explain it, you just pick at everything. No, my fact is that if somebody's genuinely homeless, yeah, and they get £250, they're not going to go out and buy a fucking £250 coat. That is my point. My point is if somebody's genuinely fucking homeless, yeah, like they've got everything to worry about because they're on the street, they're not going to go out of their way and spend all of their money on one coat. Do you know what I mean? That is my point. That was my point. But that wasn't the scenario that was... Again, you're... Okay, guys. Yeah, you're all right. You're all right, guys. So my point was, it wasn't the fact that a homeless guy had a stone ironing jacket, it was the fact that this guy was saying, right, so these people are homeless, they've got nowhere to go, they've got nothing, they get paid, they just go and splash out the money, they don't think about what they're going to do in the next hour, 2 hours, where they're going to sleep that night. But I'm not being funny, yeah, I've been in that position myself, do you know what I mean? You're not going to go and spend... I'm sorry, I don't care what crack you're smoking. I don't care what drugs you're taking. I don't care what habit you've got. I don't care if you was a veterinary. I don't care thing. You are not going to spend £250 on a fucking jacket if you have nothing else. You're not doing that. That is my point. Oh, wow. That is the point I'm trying to make, C-Sim. That is the point that I'm trying to make. But no one seems to be understanding that. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's just jumping down my throat because I'm mad because a guy's got a stolen, he's got a fucking Stone Island jacket. That's not what, do you know what I mean? So everything that I've just tried, they're just twisting everything. They're just twisting it. So everybody, please ignore them. Just let the trolls have the comments for a minute. Just let them have a minute. I'm trying to control who gets these bags. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, guys, you're all right. Affected? Oh, babe, no, I'm not being affected, trust me. If sub-only was going on, it would have been put back on ages ago.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.